Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to night number 2 of the Farmers League North American Playoffs. We have GAB versus Future Crew tonight. I am, of course, Shock, and I am joined here by, we've got a special guest. Diz is back in the house. What's going on, dude?
I missed you, baby.
Oh, I missed you too, and another person I missed as well. We have Spaj, all the way from the Aussies. We got him in the house too. What's going on, man?
Yeah, it's been a while, man. I missed you. I thought you were avoiding me.
I was not. I was absolutely not avoiding you, but Friday nights just generally didn't work as well as Thursday nights did for me. But here we are.
Look at Shock pretending like he has a life on the weekends.
Right? Yeah, I'm just like pretending. Yeah, I was actually just watching, but no, in reality, I was busy. So anyway, here we are. Tonight we have a extremely exciting match. I mean, this is of course a semifinal. The winner of this gets into the grand finals against AC, who was able to beat Blop last night. GAB versus Future Crew. I mean, these two teams went after each other. It was like right at the middle of the season, and it was a very close match. Future Crew was up at halftime, and then just kind of whittled away the lead on the second half and lost it. So really, either team can come out of this best of 3 the victor. I have no idea who is going to be topping this one out tonight. I don't know who's going to go on to the finals. It's hard for me to predict what's going to happen here.
Oh, no shock predictions.
No shock predictions tonight. I can't really make a prediction tonight because I have a horse in the race. You know what, Diz? Since Spaj has a horse in the race and I have a horse in the race, I think you need to make a prediction.
I see where we're going. Okay,
oh, absolutely.
Bold, my first and only prediction of the season. I'm going to say GAB is going to take Pale Canyon. I'm going to say Future Crew is going to take Gannon Southern. And I am not touching Wilcock with a 10-foot stick.
I don't think anybody wants to touch Wilcock. Wilcock is like the total wild card map in this best of 3. Pale Canyon, you never know. You may be right. Gannon Southern, I know, is a very strong Future Crew map, so that's a good guess there. And then Wilcock Eco, yeah, like you said, it's a super wild card map. I think that GAB is an extremely strong Wilcock Eco map or team. So I think that, in order for Future Crew to be successful tonight, I think they really have to go 2 and out, because if they don't, I think GAB has the edge at Wilcock Eco. That's my opinion there. I don't know, Spaj, I know you guys are for some reason just insane at Wilcock Eco. I don't know if you've seen practices there with GAB or anything like that, but I don't know if you can comment on that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Thursday, actually, I had a practice with the guys where I was playing on that map, and it is really, I don't know, it sort of just falls into the natural habit of being aggressive that GAB have. It really suits that, and you throw shotguns in with that mix, and it kind of just makes other teams play the way that GAB want them to play, and that's why they're so strong. But yeah, I'm with you in saying that probably a 2 and out would be best for Future.
Yeah,
but because that map is so up in the air, no.
I was going to say, Spaj, I'm glad you brought up shotguns, because let us not forget what happened in the GAB and Future Crew regular season match. It got ugly, it got violent, and there were shotguns involved.
Absolutely. So let's get going on map 1, shall we? It's of course Pale Canyon Chemical. This one we saw last night. We see this all the time at Farmers. It's one of the pillar maps for the Farmers League Invitational. It has been here since the very beginning. This is of course the top-down view. We have of course Western Sunder, the Southern Sunder, or is that like east and north? I can never remember which side this is facing. But either way, the Sunders are not directly facing across from each other. Yeah, this is south and it is west. So you have, of course, the 2 buildings. I will go to the transparent here just to kind of show you guys. You've got the 2 3-story buildings, identical to one another. You have the point right in the middle of those 2 buildings in the wide open space, but a lot of different pillars. And one of the things I said last night when I was casting with Chip is that this map is vertically dynamic, meaning that it has just a lot of different levels and stories and places for like light assaults to go, for heavies to jump on roofs, for heavies to wall jump. This is one of the few maps in Farmers that the entire map is utilized, in my opinion. I think like almost, especially when the base gets flipped by a team, this whole map becomes open because they come from the spawn rooms. They go from like literally every building on this map is somewhere that is used at some point in time. So one of the really cool and actually unique things about this map is that the entire map does get utilized.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, last night we saw the LA battle is huge on this map.
Yeah, it is.
And they're not. This is unlike Get in Southern, where the LAs are directly fighting each other. A lot of the times, the LAs are not necessarily running into each other on this map, but they are just flanking behind and being a royal pain in the ass. We saw both Latro and Ganai doing that extremely well last night.
Yes, we did. So now coming to the rosters, this is of course the moment a lot of people have been waiting for. These are going to be the best rosters these two teams can put forward tonight. GAB is going to be sporting their top heavy, of course, Exocet, and I have so much great things to say about Exocet. I think this guy has been one of the best heavies, one of the best, one of the MVPs of the season, in my opinion, is Exocet. This guy is always on point. He's always scoring like 60+ points a match. His net score is always incredible. Like, this guy really is a great carry for the GAB team, and it's nice to see him tonight, especially going against BigHawk61 from Future Crew. This is going to be a great battle between two incredibly good heavies from Future Crew and GAB. Going down the list, we have Yod with 3 Ds at the end of it. He likes to remind me of that all the time. Callow, that's short for Calopix, and then we have Best Assassin, Gabba Hype, of course, and Solus. Callow is going to be playing the light assault role. I know that for sure, if I'm correct on that, right, Spaz? And then
Yep.
And then Solus will be playing the sniper role for GAB. So 2 important players right there. Best Assassin, Gabba, Yod will be filling out, or I'm sure will be filling out the other heavy roles. But Yod playing heavy, Spaz, that's a little interesting.
Yeah, really good light assault player. So someone that if it does go to that 3rd map, he's going to be your 2nd assault that will be coming out. But even on this map, you might see a 2nd light assault. He's going to be that. And it really, there's a lot of guys on that team that can probably almost play any role.
Yeah, that's always good to have a team like that where you can kind of have a guy switch between a couple different classes. I know if we're looking at the Future Crew team right now, we have a couple guys like that as well. Starting with the roster for Future Crew tonight, we have Tav, of course, he's in as well. This guy is kind of the team leader. He makes sure this team is always up to par. We have McHawk61, the beastly heavy, one of the MVPs of the season as well. This guy, again, another 60+ point scorer almost every match. Doesn't matter what team he's playing, he's always on point. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember the 60-point net score he got against the Blop in the Blop game on Kessel's Crossing. That was absolutely insane. McHawk61 play, so probably not going to see something like that out of him tonight because GAB, a little more talented team, but he still will probably do extremely well. We have 404, he's back. I guess he took 1st place at his little singing Japanese thing, choir concert tonight, so congratulations, 404. At least he can take 1st place at something.
We knew he could do it.
We knew he could do it, right? Unfortunately, we don't have the recordings of him just yet, but hopefully maybe for the finals or something, even if Future Crew doesn't make the finals, we'll still get 404's recording. Going on down the list, we've got Stuke, Vert W, and Shark Spider. And now, one of the things about Future Crew tonight is that they're missing 1G, so they're definitely going to be using 404 as the sniper. And then Stuke and Vert W will probably trade back and forth between who's going to stay heavy and who's going to go light assault, kind of depending probably a little bit on feel.
You know, one thing I will say, I love the switch you guys made as the season went on to putting Vert as light assault. Vert is one of these guys, he needs constant action to keep him engaged. And it seems like when he was playing heavy, he would have matches where he'd go nuts and matches where he just wasn't seeing a lot. And put him as LA was a great move because he is just constantly getting involved in shit.
And he likes that, yeah, like you said. I mean, Vert's he doesn't like sitting around. He doesn't like to be bored. So, yeah, very, very good observation there you made, Diz. And yeah, it was a great move from Future Crew to put him at light assault. We actually got to see that in the AC match when it was like total surprise to everybody, even to me. I was like, wait, Vert's playing light assault. What the hell's going on here? But it works. I mean, the guy does thrive as a light assault. So we'll see what they place him at tonight. I'm actually going to start at the Future Crew Center, which is on the west side here, and 30 seconds to go. What else do we got?
No, nothing. Spatch. Okay.
But here we go. 5 seconds.
Spatch is too nervous. Spatch is like I was in the DAAC match last year.
Yeah, just like
put me on the spot.
I put you on the spot all the time, Spaz.
Jeez.
Here we go. Initial
now
rockets going out. Oh, we got the start going. Initial rockets going out. A couple of splashes on the Future Crew players. I think a couple of splashes hit the GAB players as well. I wasn't able to see that far, but going into the building here, we'll see what happens. Let's see, the first exchanges are going off right now between two teams. We've got Future Crew guys firing out, and the first kill is made. Vert W, anchor on Callow. He actually tried to come up the side, and he just got completely shut down by Vert W. Nice job there from Vert, scoring 2 points early for Future Crew, and that is the only points right now on the board. Gab controlling the point at the moment. Gabba standing there on the point. I think Exoset's probably in that little corner. Yep, that's Exoset corner right there. Tab getting a second kill there. He gets a kill on Yod with the anchor. Couple kills still in Future Crew's favor early on. McCawk 61 with the with the Cyclone on Solus and backing away now. And there's the first kill for Gab. Exoset and Best Assassin get kills there, but Future Crew definitely takes that opening away from Gab, and they have the point control now.
So Future Crew opening with Stuke at Light Assault.
Yeah.
And Gab, as you figured, was definitely Callow.
Shark Spider and Tab getting 2 quick kills there. The Anchor and the Cyclone working out nicely for them. I think there's 2 players right now from Future Crew using Anchors. It's Tab and Vert W. So we're seeing that it's kind of a balance of Anchor and Cyclone play from Future Crew at the moment. Checking in here with Stuke, who is playing Light Assault. It's definitely not Vert W this time. I think Stuke likes the NC weapons a little bit more than Vert W does at the Light Assault role.
How could you not love
Definitely.
that?
Two different ways of attacking it there. We had really focusing on trying to get onto the point, but Future Crew just were all about the kills. I think it's probably a smarter decision considering that there's 2 minutes of neutral time on that flag, regardless.
Yeah, Exoset, nice flank there on Tav, coming in from behind into the building. He's going to try to get a double kill here, but no, Vert W is going to deny that one on Exoset. Nice win there from Vert. It looks like he had a little help from the back. Looks like Stoop came in and was able to help him out. Shark Spider with a nice Cyclone kill there on Kalo. And yeah, right away, Future Crew not controlling the point, but they don't really need to in these first 2 minutes. Up by a lot, though, 22-10 right now on Gab. They're just using this first 2 minutes of time to just get these kills, get this, get this lead kind of sorted out early so that, a point flip won't even really matter as much.
This is interesting to see. Future Crew typically, as you know, Shock, they a lot of times get off to kind of slow starts and feel things out a little bit before they jump in, and they've come out shooting here.
Yeah, they really have. One of the big things I know Future Crew was working on this week was getting their starts down correctly. Nice win there from Tav against Exoset. But yeah, getting their starts down so they're not so far behind after they start. I mean,